Hey guys, how are we doing today? How the devil are you today? I hope you're all doing really well. Thank you once again for watching this video today and following my journey as a HGV Class 1 and Class 2 driver. Still going through my training. Obviously now I'm currently in the process of my practical training. Obviously I gave you a snippet of my first 2 days last week where I was doing my Thursday I was doing my coupling, uncoupling and reverse manoeuvres, and Friday as well. We had Saturday and Sunday off and it's now Monday today. So obviously had the weekend off, and obviously I had some really bad news on Sunday. I wasn't actually going to sort of share this on video, but I think it's still very important that I do share it. Because I am documenting my driving career, I am documenting my journey, and this is part of my journey, I guess. And there's a reason why I'm going to tell you this in just a second. So Sunday, I had a few missed calls. Well, if you're not already aware, my dad's not been very well recently. My father, he's had a number of health issues recently, and he was 68 years old, and he went to hospital for a little while. He was taken out of hospital into a recovery sort of rehabilitation centre to help him walk again and stuff like that. And I had a few missed calls after dinner yesterday. I had a few missed calls from my brother and my mother, and straight away I knew it wasn't good news. So broke the news to me, my dad's passed away. So my dad passed away. The police knocked at the door and sort of broke the news to my brother and my mum. That he sort of drifted away in the afternoon, whilst watching the Queen. The Queen's making a journey from Manoeuvre, all the way down to Edinburgh. He was watching it on TV and he sort of slipped off and just fell asleep, and didn't wake up. So he must have had a heart attack. I'm assuming it's a heart attack or something like that. So I was given that sort of bad news. Obviously still trying to digest it, still trying to take the information in. So you're probably wondering, why are you on your training on the Monday? So obviously I don't want to bore you with all the ins and outs of it, just want to keep it brief with you. But I've had people say to me, why are you doing your training? Why are you doing your training after such terrible news? You know, your dad's died. You can't continue, can you? But I've also had the flip side. I've had my brother and my mum said, do your training, don't quit. You know, don't quit now. You've come so far to you're nearly at the finish line. Don't quit now. And the reason why I've decided to continue my training, I'm in the Premier Inn hotel now. It's a Monday. I started at 7 o'clock this morning. I was up at 5:30, left at 5:45, got there for 7. So I've had Steve has been my instructor today and will be my instructor a week. And I've been doing the reverse again, which I think I've mastered it now, and the coupling and uncoupling of the trailer, so I'm quite happy with that now. And today was the first day that I went out in the unit and in the Arctic Class 1, which was an amazing experience. I'll come to that in just a second. But yeah, so the reason why I've decided to continue doing my training is because my dad has always told me to get my driving licenses. And he's always encouraged me from about the age of, what age would I say he's encouraged me from? I left the army over 10 years ago. So since probably sort of about probably 15, 20 years ago, he's always encouraged me to get my driving licenses. And the reason why he said that is because he's always said you'll never be out of a job. You'll always have a job if you've got your Class 1 and Class 2. They always need drivers on the road. They always need logistics. They always need the distribution of products and services across the country. Without lorry drivers, the country's at a standstill. You'll never be out of work, son. Make sure you get your driving licenses. And it's only because he's told me that through all the years, through many years, that I've decided to stick this out and keep him at the back of my mind and say, let that be my focus to finishing my training and completing my test, and then I'll grieve, if that's the word I'm looking for, afterwards, and I'll go and see him, etc., etc. So you know, we're going to do that. That's how we're going to work it, really. So my parents, or my mum, my brother, we've all sort of agreed to that, because obviously a funeral or a cremation does take time to plan. So it's not like he's going to be buried or cremated this week. I think it's a cremation we're going with. So that's the reason why I've decided to continue doing my journey as a driver and finish my training. So I want to keep you guys updated with that. It's not the news I wanted. I am trying to hold back the tears and the emotions, but it's keeping me focused. It's keeping my head away from this, and this is something that I need to stay focused. And I know he would have wanted me to continue this and not quit. There's no way on earth would he want me to quit. He would have told me, keep doing your training and pass, son. Do it for me. That's what he would have said to me. So this is why I'm doing it. So yeah, not the news I wanted, but life goes on. We have to obviously continue moving forward. And not only that, I'm doing it for my family as well. You know, my daughter, my wife, and my extended family, and my own self pride as well, because I've always wanted to do it as well. So, you know, there's a number of reasons why I'm sticking this out. So yeah, moving on to the training. So today, got the paperwork here, the 3A module reverse test. They give you a step-by-step guide to what you're being tested on. And I have to say, although Thursday and Friday, I really sort of struggled. I was in the Mercedes on 65 plate on Thursday and Friday, and I really sort of struggled with that because it's a lot higher. I didn't struggle, but I just couldn't get, excuse me, I got hiccups. I couldn't get the unit, time the unit and bring it round with the trailer. I was struggling. Anyway, so they've decided to put me in a DAF this week. First time I've driven a DAF, and I was finding it slightly easier and a little bit more comfortable driving a DAF. No idea why. I may master the Mercedes in the future, but as a sort of novice to driving HGVs, they've put me in a DAF. And with Steve on the road, and Steve's fantastic. He's brilliant. He's got patience with me. Not saying he's going to have patience with me till the end of the week before my test, because he's going to start drilling it into me. And I went on the road for the first time today. I've done a reverse 3 times and I've passed that, no problem. I've done the coupling, uncoupling with no issues. I've got my test tomorrow, which is Tuesday. So looking forward to my test, really I'm looking forward to it. And I feel a little bit more ready for it now. Anyway, we went on the road today, just to get confident behind the wheel. And I have to say, Jesus, roundabouts, you've got to watch the back end of that trailer. You've got to dominate certain roundabouts as well, because of motorcyclists and cars that feel like they can just cut inside you all the time. You can't give them the room with certain roundabouts. So that's one thing I was really like, wow. Understanding the length of your trailer, 10 meters long. I'm in a 10-meter trailer, which is the longest. And also making sure that you're using indicators at all times. Mirrors, indicators, indicators at all times. You can't forget that. This is something they're really hot on. And obviously applying the handbrake when you're static at traffic lights, on a hill start, for example, when you're pulling over, if you're in traffic, using that as well, because you'll easily get rollback. So yeah, there's so much to think about on the road. But he took me down a couple of roundabouts where the industrial estates are, where it's a little bit quiet, just to get a feel for the roundabouts, the cab and the trailer I'm driving, the 10-meter trailer I'm driving. Done a couple of stop starts. Then we went into the town itself, where all the tight bends are. If you've done your virtual training with Mainstream on the boot camp, you'll understand the videos that you watch, on the virtual videos you watch where you're in the cab with Mark or Steve or whoever the instructor is, them turnings, the one-way systems in Sittingbourne are really tight, and you don't realise it, like they're so tight. So occasionally I'm sort of, obviously during my training, sort of touching the curb, not mounting the curb, but just scraping it, because you can easily, if you don't time your cab properly and position yourself properly going around the bends, your back end is just going to do you touching the curb. So you've really got to master that. So for my first day, Steve said I've done great, no major issues. A few things obviously I need to work on, but considering it's my first day on the road properly, he said he was quite happy with me, so I'm happy with that. Thumbs up. And yeah, I'm quite happy with my first day's progress. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say really, apart from obviously I've given you some news today, but I still feel focused. I don't feel like my dad's passing has hindered my focus or anything. I've booked a hotel here till Wednesday because I wanted to stay away from home just to stay focused on my driving, and that's it. I may stay here till Friday, extend my stay here if I need to, just to stay focused. My wife's cool with it and there's no issues with that. I miss my daughter, of course, but we FaceTime every day and she's cool. Speak to mum every day, my brother, etc. You know, we've only got a small family, so yeah, so all is well, all is good. But I really wanted to keep you guys updated. I'll tell you what we do before we go. I'll just give you a little, just show you the room. It's only a premiere in, it's nothing special. I'll just show you here. So I'll just swing it around, show you the room. You've got your shower facilities just in there. Nice little double bed for me there. Window, nothing special. Everything you need. Obviously I'm just watching the ceremony of the Queen in Edinburgh at the moment, and I've just got all my snacks. Salad, phone's on charge here. Breakfast in the morning, water, orange juice, popcorn for the evening if I'm watching a film on Netflix or Paramount Plus or something like that. The GoPro kit. My suitcase is just down there. So, you know, nothing special. I've travelled light as I can, and looking forward to my next start tomorrow morning at 7 AM with Steve. So I think tomorrow the plan is to get my 3A module finished. So a bit of on the road for about an hour or two in the morning, I think, and then a bit of coupling, uncoupling, a couple of reverse manoeuvres, just to make sure I'm happy before I get tested. So yeah, looking forward to it. I'm buzzing, I'm pumped. Sorry this video's gone a bit longer, guys. I hope you don't mind. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'll try and update you tomorrow on a Tuesday. I'll do my best to update you. I'm going to digest obviously a bit more of my reverse manoeuvre, trailer hitching. They just give you the sheets to digest if you're unsure. So and obviously just the tell me questions they give you as well. It's a bit of homework really they give you, which is good, because if you want your license bad enough, you're going to do a bit of homework, I guess. Yeah, apart from that, I've not really got much else to say, but I'll try and keep you guys updated during the week as best I can. Apart from that, thank you for watching. Thank you for everyone's support so far on my journey. Once again, I always thank my viewers. And thank you for all the wonderful comments. Don't forget to like, comment below, subscribe, or dislike if you don't like this video. And don't forget to subscribe wherever it is on the video. Yeah, your support is much appreciated, and thank you once again. I can't be, very grateful for all your support on my journey so far, and I hope my videos are giving you some value, because I try and be as genuine and as normal as possible, if that's what the word I'm looking for. Just be myself. That's what I'm trying to do, be myself as much as I can on these videos. So thanks guys, have a wonderful week, and I'll see you through the week as the days progress on my training with Mainstream at the boot camp. Speak to you soon. Okay, so we are now into Tuesday. Tuesday today. It's, what time is it now? It's like the afternoon. I think it's 1 PM this afternoon. I was in day 4 of my practical training. I was in training this morning at 7 AM this morning. So been out on the road today. Roundabouts, road awareness, hazards. Just my instructor Steve just giving me a feel for all the hazards on the roads, basically during rush hour, during school run with the kids. Obviously very, very busy roads, so you need to be aware. Your awareness needs to be completely on. You can't slip one bit. You need to think about how close you are to the curb, to the central line of the road. There's so much to think about when it's rush hour and there's kids either side of you. So yeah, a lot to think about. A tough day today, actually, quite a tough day. But the main reason I wanted to record this video was because I came back to the yard, did my a couple of practice runs for my 3A module. So that is your test for your reversing manoeuvre and your coupling and uncoupling of the trailer. And the good news is I've passed. I'm so happy. So I have passed my 3A module, my reverse manoeuvre, and my coupling and uncoupling of the trailer. I have to say, I'm for what day is it? 4th day in, and yesterday it really started to click. So the manoeuvre, the reverse manoeuvre, which a lot of people really struggle with, and I'm not no exception. Thursday and Friday last week I struggled with it. I was in the Mercedes. This week I'm in the DAF, and I really struggled with it. Yesterday it started clicking, and today I really mastered it. So I'm really sort of proud of myself and chuffed that I've really mastered the coupling, uncoupling, and the reverse of the trailer. 14-meter trailer. So you've got 10-meter trailers. Is it 10 meter? Yeah, 10-meter trailers in the yard, which are the shorter ones. In fact, let me show you what a 10-meter trailer looks like, just whilst I'm sat in my car here. So to turn the camera around, that's a 10-meter trailer. That's a 10-meter trailer. I've been doing my training in a 14, is it 13 or 14 meter? I think it's 13-meter trailer. So the larger trailers, and it's got double axle at the back. So it's double wheels at the back, basically, not a single. So I'm using the bigger trailer, which is harder. You've got to be a lot more aware of roundabouts and your turnings. Oh my God, like literally your turnings, you've got to think of that back end. Them extra 3 meters from a 10-meter trailer to a 13-meter trailer makes all the difference. Your turn has to be sharper. So yeah, I'm really chuffed. I'm happy. I'm so happy. I've got 3A module finished. I've passed. I can breathe. I can breathe. And I have to say, my test instructor, it was Neil. Is it Neil O'Brien? Neil, he's brilliant. He was brilliant. He didn't make me feel pressured. He said, you've got 30 minutes to complete this manoeuvre with a coupling and uncoupling. So you've got plenty of time to do it. Don't panic, take your time, do what you've been taught, and just relax. And he put me at ease. I have to say, he put me at ease. He just said, I'm not going to interfere with you. I'm going to stand at a distance. The only time you'll see me get involved is if there's a safety issue, something that you're at danger, or you've done something severely wrong on the coupling, uncoupling of the trailer, which is obviously safety. So if I don't say nothing, just keep doing what you're doing. And that was it, really. I was quite happy. So yeah, really happy with it. So yeah, I'm not really sure what else to say. I'm actually quite chuffed. I'm really happy. I've got a big smile on my face today. I feel quite relaxed. I'm back on the road tomorrow, Wednesday, for about 6 or 7 hours tomorrow on the road. So it's a long down the road tomorrow. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm enjoying it. So yeah, any of you guys on the boot camp at the moment, I've met a few guys actually on the boot camp with me who've been watching my videos. So a big shout out to you guys. Thumbs up from me. I hope your training's going really well here at the boot camp at Mainstream. I hope you're doing really well. I hope you're smashing the reverse and the coupling, uncoupling of the trailer. And I hope you're enjoying it. Yeah, because I'm enjoying it. So happy days. But yeah, just thought I'd show you that today, guys. It's a pass from me. So, woo. No, I'm only joking. No, I'm really chuffed. It's a good feeling knowing that you've passed that. It's every 6 months they test you on the reverse coupling, uncoupling. So it's all the large vehicle large vehicle off-road manoeuvres test pass certificate, module 3A pass. I will give you an update shortly on how things are going. I was going to do a video on a few things around the yard, but it's chuck it down with rain. As you can see, it is raining. It's raining. And there's a couple of guys, I think they're doing their reverse manoeuvres over there. so I don't want to really interrupt them. But I'll try and get a couple of videos on this during the week maybe, so you can see for yourself what they're doing. That might actually give you an idea what the reverse is and stuff for sort of novices like me who's new to HGV training. 4 days in, it might be an idea to show you what my experiences are here at the boot camp. The instructors are really good actually. They're a good bunch of lads and girls. But yeah, good bunch. They make you feel at ease, and they're like your mates. So you can just relax and be yourself. Anyway, enough of me yapping on and talking. Have a great day, guys, and I'll speak to you very shortly. Be safe, and yeah, see you soon.